Stop singing.
Born on Christmas Day. Sorry. He's making his butt whistle again.
We're back with part 2.
Focus!
Focus! The commentary. And here's the credits again. I probably gave myself the wrong title, but who cares? Directed by, I don't know. I told things what to do and stuff and edited.
You were not a director. You were a producer.
I guess. In this scene.
It was full of awkward.
This corner again.
You know how much light we had blaring on them? They couldn't look over to the side where the camera was or they'd go blind. It was funny.
Yeah. And Keith.
Don't strain yourself.
Okay, you can see some weird stuff on the wall.
Like shadows.
No, that. See?
Oh, that's
it's like
foam.
spray foam.
Oh, she's wearing that outfit again. I guess she wore it twice.
That's the same corner, too.
That's a skirt wrapped around a dress.
That's exact
It is the
same corner.
exact corner, but, you know, set up different. I did
Wait,
not
didn't
realize.
Kelsey wear that in the first scene?
Yes, she did.
It's funny.
I think it was that one.
I think so.
I'm pretty dang sure it was.
Oh,
You know how long it takes to get that dress on? She needs help. There's like mega lacing in the back.
that's why I just cut this whole part out, because it was extremely long and it didn't go
The
together.
skinny boy
at all.
wins! It's quite odd.
Yeah. No, he doesn't
Because
really
we did
win.
that for legit. Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
Because we did it for legit and he won. I was like, what? He got twiggy arms, he got muscles.
Chase does not blink throughout this whole entire scene.
That's
once.
frightening. I liked this one because you got to drink like copious amounts of grape juice. And that's what this is, grape juice, people.
The bread.
He didn't want a
That's gonna-
fancy glass. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I'm having weird flashbacks because he has a weird haircut and it reminds me of people. I'm sorry.
That bread was
Oh
a
my
half
gosh. There was like 2 loaves of that bread and by the end, there was none.
It's basically gone.
It was
Actually,
done
it was
before
gone.
lunchtime.
Yeah.
Those were cups from a game and they were not supposed to be drank out of.
Even though they were.
They were like made with lead. I swear they were gonna die.
You're doomed to die. Chase.
He was wearing camel pants.
Yeah, he was. That was kind of funny. Like,
At
camel
the back
pants,
of her
I'm sure they
severely
did.
pinned dress. There was things wrong with that
That lacing
dress.
does not look right.
It's not. Something happened when we wore it to the medieval fair.
Yeah.
There's the only time that you really see me. No, wait, that's the second time.
Yeah. it
He
is.
had an Under Armour shirt on. No, he doesn't blink. It's frightening. There's too much light by Timon's face. He's like glowing. Hallelujah.
And there was it.
I liked to
What was laying
pretend.
that up?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I liked to pretend that Connor got drunk in this scene because he acts it.
Yeah.
I put in one in my room.
Okay.
Go away.
Because there's this point where he's like, bleh, and then he slams his glass down on the table. It's almost like he's drunken.
Strike this. Not only
It's funny. There was 2 children. Those 2 children before, in the previous chunk of this, were behind Carrie Ann holding a whiteboard for her to read. Remember that?
Yeah. It's like, here's your lines.
Because it was long, and she did not have time to memorize it, because this was all done on the fly. They all did amazing, considering.
It took forever to get this one done, though. It took so many times.
Because there was lots of setup errors.
Yeah. Like, you go over here, you do this.
Why is the rum gone?
Because you... I don't know.
We are
Because you're
breaking
drunk.
for it.
Because you're
Cling
drunk
on
and they're
to
just
the
trying it
bitterness
all
of
up.
He's not
traditions.
drunk.
See, bread's more bread.
It multiplied.
Exactly. And that was a close call for tipping
Poor
things over.
tablecloth. It was a very tiny table for an advanced,
Yeah.
fancy get-together.
It should have been like a giant table.
Oh my gosh, look at that ugly freezer.
Look at that wonderful quality because of low light.
This was
Look
one
at
of
that
the
window.
first. Look, there's a cup that she made herself cry with. Seriously, she was dabbing the water on her face.
Which you couldn't even tell because
No, you couldn't.
it was crappy.
That was one
quality.
of that scene just before that we were mocking viciously was one of the ones that we had done first.
Yeah.
This one was awesome. They like zinged off each other quite well, except for that weird like dramatic turn. It was funny. This is one of the first ones we did too.
Crappy basement again.
This is before we realized that Keith had an awesome basement.
Stop.
You had something on your ear. It was gross.
Okay. Stop touching my hair.
But it's fluffy.
You're
Focus!
focus. Okay. More crappy basement. That's not a crappy basement.
It's not the guppy basement. It's the bad corner of the good basement.
Yeah.
As you know, Corso's been in a threatening manner towards
Stuff.
me in a punishing
This was
way.
awkward.
And as
She was
you have
his
also
mother. It was
now
funny.
approve
That's just
She was
weird.
like a year older than him.
Like-
Maybe. No, yeah, a year older.
of I don't consider
I'm your mother now.
going to raise up an army.
Oh, that's just strange.
See, the hair changed, and she has different earrings.
Yeah.
How can you do this to me?
I'm supposed to be acting serious and like, I'm smiling.
Will go on.
Ah.
Be serious. We forgot.
Not this
Yeah.
time.
Stupid boy, you will regret
I'm not
it.
being able to be serious.
Tiffany is nowhere near resolved.
You guys were laughing during this, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she would have done
No, I'm ridiculous.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, we were trying not to laugh through
that those
one of these.
This was one of those transition scenes that we thought about later. Like, how does this go from this to this?
I put in this one in my bag.
Shh!
Small children. But anyway, that made the people go deaf. Don't do that ever
I'm
again.
an idiot. I didn't even just start talking again. I edited that out.
Okay. This was one of those transition scenes that we thought about later. It's like, this doesn't go into this smoothly, so we need to add something to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. A
Hence-
lot of that. Nay.
This was a lot of fun to do.
Stuff.
Because it was just the four of us.
Do you remember the thing with Keith and spinning? Like,
He did a twirl. He did this, like, immaculate pirouette twirl thing. And with that cloak, it billowed and it looked awesome. He kept having to yell at his dogs because they kept running around in the woods and barking.
Go away, stupid dogs.
And then the neighbor's tractor. No, the neighbor drove by on this tractor.
Wait a minute for like 2 minutes, like, you can still hear the tractor. Still here. And it's gone. Okay, we're gonna start again.
They had far too much fun.
Spin your own circles.
Way too much fun with this.
Those things didn't fit Keith. I think that's why he was fiddling around with them.
He was trying to look like he was doing something. I don't know.
He wasn't doing anything, just...
He was polishing them.
Yeah, that's weird. He was like playing with them the whole entire time.
It was funny. I'm like, I dare you to hit me with that stick. I dare you to make me mad, and then I will hit you with the stick. That took practice.
Yeah, this entire area actually does look pretty cool, though.
It is.
Behind
It's
that
very nice and
blindingly white lights is a road. There's his house back there.
If you squint really hard, you can see a car in that
I
one
still
corner.
can't believe you left him alone.
Oh, yeah, you can see like the wheel well on the bottom of the car.
You can see the
Yep.
car. I think that's either. That's our car. I like that picture.
Transitions that don't make sense.
That's really weird. He needs a different haircut. That's gonna bother me now.
Now you're siding with them.
That crossbow misfired and almost shot him places.
Yeah, that was
We
funny.
then proceeded to remove the arrow from
That's
the
why
crossbow.
there's no arrow in it. That me falling down because
He died.
I tried to fall down, make it look realistic, except you didn't see a thing, and that just hurt.
See,
So, and not even,
There's too much random light in this, and the blood for her didn't turn out right. She
Yeah.
got it all in her hair, and you couldn't see it or anything.
you couldn't see blood right there. There should have been blood in the shirt or something.
She should have had
somewhere.
shirt. Oh, there was blood. She spit it on my shoe. I was standing.
What do you mean, no?
There's still a blood stain down there.
Bleed to death.
Not. I
Isn't
wiped it
there?
out quite well.
Oh, there was for a while, but there's still a blood spot.
I don't know. We'd have to go examine their basement again.
Like Keith,
Don't
True.
look in your basement. Is there blood?
I can look there
Because
Friday.
there was this giant cherry stain.
Uh,
That escalated quickly.
yes.
I'm in a folding chair. I'm on the floor. My sister is dead.
And there's you again.
There's me. I'm sad.
That
I'm
same
a sad,
corner that
sad actor.
that same corner that a lot of things that happened.
Crap happened.
Crap happened.
Look, there's a skirt being the window shade.
That is a skirt. That's funny.
I wore that skirt to the fair.
Yes, you did.
I like that skirt. I should not have given it back.
No,
It was a little sketchy. A little short in the front.
that's why you have something else.
That's why I wore
My
shorts.
brother. I'm assuming that you're reading this because I am dead.
Oh, look, it's a freeze frame.
Just by accident.
That was horrible.
Stop.
I didn't know what else to do.
Because we didn't think about it.
I have to die for this to make
Yeah, it
We
was.
should have had her reading the letter in the background while he did that. It would have smooth.
There's
Should have
no
said,
love
okay, just sit there for like
I'm
a full
serious.
2
I will
minutes
sit
while
this letter
you
until
pretend to
I
read
finish
this,
the condition.
because otherwise it just
I'm
looks like
afraid.
poo.
Like, literally read it through and then
But
no.
I'm asking you to hunt
I tried everything
I have several reasons.
with this thing, and it just never turned out good.
Revenge.
So I had to just do this.
My life is forfeit, but I like it.
And the other.
You have a lot of my books in your room.
Practice field.
Yeah, I don't
We're
know.
gonna have to remedy
The
that.
next reason is that they killed me,
Oh, well.
and they're trying to get to
You have a lot of books in your room.
You
I
get
do.
them before
They're
they
my
get you.
books.
Yeah.
I won't have company in our family.
Things to talk about. Well, there's just a freeze frame.
It's very
letting someone
awkward freeze
commit a
frame.
crime and
It
get
really
away with
was
it
annoying.
will usurp your authority.
The shadow
Ah.
doesn't
He's a
even.
strong leader.
Because it's one single frame.
In your adventures and quests, that
There's M&M's.
foster
Nope, they're gone.
I just bumped the
there to
table.
protect you.
Desk thing.
Now you're on your own.
My feet are sweaty. These shoes,
Yes.
slipper
You
thingies.
lose a loved one, you must go on the
And
in the hunt for
Nope.
you.
it's there it goes. And it rolls back
There you
into
go.
movement.
It's been a
My feet are
pleasure.
still sweaty.
And it gets up and
Oh my goodness! I printed that letter on fancy paper, and then we couldn't find it.
you
That
lost
day
that
that
paper.
we did that. No, I have it now, but
Oh,
I printed it on a fancy piece of paper, like that looked like parchment,
yeah.
and then we couldn't. I didn't have room when we did that.
So what did he have?
A piece of the script.
Oh, that's weird.
I was very upset.
Dun 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 dun.
This
Geese
was an
house.
afterthought.
More of Geese house.
Everyone else was playing Truth or Dare in the living room. I
Machete
almost
on the
broke the chair. No, she almost broke the chair.
machete. And Keith Williams is in here too. Is
He's
he?
a turd.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I just said that. Can you edit that?
No.
Fine. World knows. I don't care.
And
Forgive me of my sins.
ah,